EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martin here with your outlook for September 10th, 2019. We have high pressure that's still in the Gulf of Maine this morning, so we're going to have an onshore flow as a result of this high being in this position. But it is going to be moving away to the east, and so we start off the morning with mostly cloudy skies, maybe some patchy drizzle in a few areas. Or mist. That is not impossible either. But this high pressure is going to move off to the east, and then in its wake, we're going to have decreasing clouds this afternoon. So a little bit warmer than yesterday because we're going to be dealing with less clouds than what we saw, especially in the afternoon hours when the heating of the day occurs. But then after that point, we should be partly cloudy by late in the day, and then overnight will remain that way. And then we return much warmer here on Wednesday. A system off to our north is a cold front that's going to come through on Thursday. Might get parts of northeast PA here with some late day scattered thunderstorms, but I think elsewhere we're dry and very, very warm, if not very hot. Winds out of the southwest here on Wednesday, and we're going to have temperatures that are going to be in the mid to upper 80s for most areas, and even close to 90 degrees here by the Philadelphia metro area, and thereabout interior South Jersey, northern Delaware, also in that 90-degree realm, and back down to D.C. and Baltimore. But we'll have a very warm, if not hot, day here on Wednesday ahead of this. And again, late-day thunderstorm possible across northeast PA with this front sagging to the south. This will be well in advance of this front. Here's looking at 5 p.m. on the NAM high-res future simulated radar, and this is Wednesday, 5 p.m. Wednesday, and you move it forward in time, you can see just across northeast PA here, maybe getting into northern Jersey. It runs out of room here. This ends at 8 o'clock, and it's at max range in the NAM, but you can see it's focusing on these northern areas for the opportunity for a thunderstorm late in the day. I think further south we're okay as of right now, and the global models are indicating that as well, so there's really no alarm for anywhere further south. Now, we do get to Thursday, and the front is going to continue off further to the south, so we have more in the way of isolated to scattered thunderstorms late in the day, and I think that's a better bet here on Thursday as far as getting more of our coverage area involved in those storms, so scattered storm activity. Not looking like a big severe day at the moment, but we'll keep this. I would see some sounding. I did see some soundings that would indicate at least marginally so we'll have to watch out for some stronger storms with some gusty winds with that as well. But I think for the majority of it, it's going to be just garden variety kind of stuff as this front moves off to the south, and this will break the heat temporarily. It's going to move off to the south here. Again, high pressure is going to be in the Gulf of Maine, and it's a little bit stronger this time, 1,034, so I expect Friday to be a cool, kind of mostly cloudy, if not completely cloudy day with that onshore flow. Can't rule out an isolated shower. It looks like most of the day is just dry and cloudy or mostly cloudy, but much cooler. Temperatures are going to go back from almost 15 degrees from what they were or expected to be here on Wednesday. So Thursday is going to be a little, or excuse me, on Thursday, I'm sorry. Thursday is going to go back about 15 degrees to Friday. Friday is going to be the cooler day. And then once this moves away, high pressure is going to remain in the Gulf of Maine all day. So I think you're having an all day, mostly cloudy or cloudy day here Friday. Then the next front comes through. Very limited precip with this. Looks like a few scattered showers with this, not thunderstorms. Few scattered showers possible during the day on Saturday. But very little activity shown here on the global models. That has been a trend over the last couple of days, so I don't think this is going to be a total washout type deal here on Saturday. Just a few passing showers in the afternoon, maybe early evening, and then that's out of here. And then Sunday in its wake is going to be a very nice day, partly cloudy. It's going to stay warm, though. So the one day that is cool on Friday with those clouds in place where we're stuck in the 70s, kind of low to mid-70s across the region, will be replaced by 80s once we go into starting on Saturday, and that's going to continue into the 80s on both Sunday and Monday, and both days are expected at this point to be partly cloudy. Here's a look at Monday as well. So looks like we're going to have, for the most part, very little precipitation, as we've advertised in our long range for a very long time, being that the September is going to be a drier month, and we kind of got a little skepticism about that, and it's understandable with how much rain we've had dating back to almost a year and a half and very active months. But we started to see the decline in the month of August, and now we're seeing it in September as well. And I think the month as a whole is going to be slightly below average in precipitation when the dust settles at the end of the month, and that still remains the case, especially for this next week to 10 days. Not much precipitation to deal with during that time, and the events that we have, few and far between, are going to be less impactful. I'm EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martich. That is our outlook for September 10th, 2019. Have a great Tuesday.